no matter what level you play at, distance is a big deal.
Clearly,
10 more yards would help you. And we're using the acronym of POWER to help you do that. We're going to prepare. We're going to talk about the order of the backswing. We're going to talk about winding up. We're going to talk about exploding on the downswing and releasing whatever the heck that means.
We're going to
So
hit it
let's
hard.
go with
Start
the
with
first
the P.
The first P, prepare. Look, science brings us good news. Even with a certain amount of clubhead speed, if you change your angle into the ball, very likely you can hit the ball a bit farther. That angle needing to be slightly upwards on the hit. There's nothing worse for robbing you of distance than hitting down. Michael did a wonderful job, of course, on talking about the grip. But let me stress, if you want distance, a slightly stronger grip is really good, where you get the heel pad over on top. But the tilts that are required, the preparation that I like people to have, I want the upper body to be tilted away. Here's a simple drill, no rules violation here. Put the club right down the center of your body. Just tilt it so the club hits your front leg. That helps get you tilted. This is one of my favorites, actually, as a matter of fact, to get the tilts, to get the preparation before you hit it. And that is to take your trail hand and reach down and then reach just behind your kneecap. You can see there I'm reaching just behind my kneecap. Now, don't do that with an iron because you'll probably blade the monkey across the green. But with a driver, if you're strong grip, if you're preparing by tilting here, you're in a great position to try and give one a great big hit. So hitting up, as long as you hit it in the middle, hitting up helps you hit the ball a good amount of distance. Now let's go to O, the O in power. Now the O for me is the order in which things move in the backswing, the order. Now, if you wanted to be really accurate, you might want to go club head first, followed by arm. But we don't want to be really accurate. We're talking about, what are we talking about?
Power.
Power.
And
we love
distance.
power. We love power. So the order is this. It's going to be body, arms, wrists in the takeaway. Now, I can go back as far as Sam Snead, as far as Bobby Jones. I can come forward to Angel Cabrera, that great Argentinian player who hits the ball so hard. And they have one thing in common. Power hitters, they have a little forward press. They sort of have a little forward press where the weight would go to the lead leg, might be almost imperceptible. But when they come back, the weight goes to the trail leg, and they go body, arms, wrist. And I think there's a distinct order to the power hitters. It's not hands taking it back. It's body, arms, wrist. So let's have a little practice swing here, Sarah. Little forward press, and then boom. Feeling that right leg load up in the backswing.
Okay.
Think you can hit one like that?
I think I can.
Well, it would
I think
seem
I put the O in power.
Don't tell me you passed me on
Go
National
in.
Instruction Day. Oh,
bullseye.
Well, you just got
That's
long.
live, but let's go to
we
the
got
W.
long and accurate. Now that leaves us with W. P-O-W. W being for wind up. Wind up. What do you wind up? Most people would say it's your shoulders. Guess what I'm going to say? No, it's not.
It's not your shoulders.
It's not your shoulders. You want to think of, well, the 3D biomechanist would call it turning your thorax. And your thorax is the center of your chest. Now, shoulders, the thing with shoulders is they can move. You can see here, I'm moving my left shoulder blade and not really moving my chest. So when people move the shoulders, you don't always move the chest. So I like people to think of this. I like people to think of something coming out of the chest. In this case, it's a magnet. It could be a flashlight. I think of Iron Man, one of my favorite movies, you know. Robert Downey Jr., light coming right out of the middle of the chest. I like people to really think of turning the chest, really turning the chest as far as they possibly can. Now, if you really turn the chest and you think of turning the middle of the chest, that is very helpful.
I always use my hand because not everybody has a magnet, Martin, so I always put my hand here when you say to do that to make sure you're turning
and you
your
always
whole
have
body.
A hand with you.
You always have your hand with you.
You always have a hand with you.
Yes, you do.
So let's just put that little piece of power together. We want to prepare, and that would mean strong grip. It would mean setting up to hit up. Definitely setting up to hit up, reach behind that knee. We want a little order to it, a little forward press, a little right knee for me, a little right knee kick, and almost a feeling of dragging the club back. Does a lot of loading. That's the order for me. Body, arms, wrist. And then I want to wind up. I'm going to wind up with this. I'm going to make your drive look like a long putt here. I hope so. Okay, here we go. Let's have a big, big hit here, Martin. Oh, that didn't do it, did it? That's my forward press. That didn't go very well. I don't know if that would count as a swing on television. Now the thing won't stay on the television. Live television, here we go. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Now you're ready to wind up.
I'm definitely ready this time. I'm so eager to get at it.
Martin, I think you put the pow in that power right there. That was a good wind up.
Hasn't come down yet. Hasn't come down.
Still going.